Hello? Am I working? Okay, Carol, can you tell me if you see me now? Okay, very good. I apologize, I fell asleep. I don't have a good answer for you. I happened to be pretty much ready, and then I don't know what it was, but I'm almost falling off the chair. And then, of course, nothing's working, and I had to get here. But I'm here. Yesterday, you wouldn't have wanted to see me. I was all broken out. I got bit, and this was all swollen. It's just been a couple days of weird things, this being another one. So let's see here. All right, Christina. Yes, today's messages. How about that? And Coleman Bentz. Okay. Just reading here to remember who everyone is. Dorothy, how about that? I was thinking about you just a few days ago. I'm glad you made it here today. Hope you're still here. And Marvy. Okay. So let's go ahead and set our energy so everyone will be protected. There we go. All right. And first, we're going to ask for Mother and Father to come down within our hearts. And as we bring them down inside, we take a breath and let that energy just expand of Mother and Father. Down through your heart, out into all of who you are. Good. Just relax. Now we're going to know that all of us are protected from our tube of white light. Beloved I am presence bright, round us sail your tube of light, from ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep our temple free from all discord sent to us, and calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name, till I am one with the violet flame. And we're going to say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am true design. Lessons. All right. So we're going to do messages from Mother today. Now, as most of you who've been here know, Mother speaks to give you a message in a form that's going to help you whatever's your best thing that will help you in life. Coleman, I did read your message, and we'll see what she says when we're there. I don't tend to dictate to her message or what to do with that. All right. I assume from reading this that you are a minister of some sort. There's so many different names now that people use. Yeah. Let me see down here. Lauren Cavell. Well, I'm doing fine now. It's just been an interesting beginning of the week. What can I say? We sat last night and I kept seeing this bug flying at me. And of course, my husband didn't think there should be any bugs in the house. And then I wake up with all these things. I go, yep, there was a bug here. So he was a little perturbed. All right. So let's get started. I have to say, Christina, I had a dream about you last night too. Isn't that interesting? All right. Let me call on the energy of Mother. All right, so Christina. I can see there's been a shift in your perception of how you think about things and look at things differently. But understand that it is a great movement that's being requested of you from where you once set to where you are going. So there are a few things that are collected in your energy field upon your journey and on your way. And when you're ready, I would really like for you to let them go, because the more you can become clear and like a glass door or a glass window, the greater ability of perception is what you're going to have reverberate back into you and awaken in certain levels of the cells of your beingness to help guide you to the home within you and what is your truth, you see. So, safety in many places upon your existence have come forward for you at times to allow a greater comfort to exist in your journey. Safety, you're right, is not a bad thing. But sometimes when we hold on too close from out of fear, then it itself becomes the illusion. So just for this moment, as you can hear me in my voice, perhaps feel the love I carry inside my heart for all of you. Imagine that I'm giving you a clear platform, round, to stand upon that holds no fear. Yes, it is quite a jump, because what is the world without fear? Well, perhaps I would like for you to have a perception of that and begin to feel, and here's your word today, the freedom of perception. So many things that come into your world or that come up for you to have to digest all holds on to a fear. So when you look upon it, how it says where you need to go or to decide what you do with it, has a quality of fear within it. So I want to offer you patience as you sit and wait for this fear to be existent for you without a crisscross of wires, whatever you want to call it, to make the fear what you are truly holding on to. So, yes, I talk too much, I know, but this is about living life, moving forward. Number one, recognizing Mother and Father inside your heart. Number two, having courage, walking forward with each step without fear. Allow your heart and all eyes of who you are to have a feeling and a sight of what truth is. Remember that within the heart there is the ribbon of unlimited truth as it holds a golden cross. So let yourself look for it. Allow it to find you and be in peace as you walk forward as a beautiful music plays. Many blessings of peace to you, Christine. All right. So now Coleman. Let me read your little message here again. I'm going to begin to speak, Coleman, and speak from the truth with what words are available in this time, for understand there is a big, huge shift from then to now. And I wish for there to be some clarity for you. In the beginning, God existed just as himself. And you may say to me, well, what was that? And I will say that he was much like many of us here today, seeing with eyes that are not pure. And I'm speaking from the very beginning. There was a great desire for freedom and for everlasting. And those things took time. You know, God himself can know and remind you of the angry soul, of the hurt feeling. He has been that where any place anyone else has been. For he is the all-seeing and the all-knowing. Now, for your question, yes, I would say at times that which you read could very possibly be disturbing. But much as we do, God evolved. Situations, understanding, and then his heart began to come forward. And when we met each other and also then began to create the embodied form of light, I will say, there is yet but another journey of many possibilities of existence that had to be experienced and felt, and perhaps not always chosen to the highest level that we believe it could be, yet at that time, all things are in evolution, and all things grow. For instance, the word anger is existent in the beginning. But as we experience anger, and as God experienced anger, it also grew to become an understanding, which it continually opened and created a greater depth of the heart. We are one with God, So you must understand that all of who everyone here is has been upon that journey, whether it's this lifetime or eons of lifetimes ago, to not totally have a grasp of what it all means or understanding. And to think that just anybody can, um, perhaps is very infinite. So let's say, for instance, Coleman, you have been on your journey for, in this life, 40 some years, but maybe additional 20 more years like that. And here you are to teach one who's been here for 20 of those lifetimes, all those years, and it's difficult. And I'm not so sure that the understanding of the experience is a definitive this or that. So it is more a greater understanding of the grandness of that which God awakened to of being by himself in the darkness. And all the lifetimes, in many ways, all who've come and all who learned and helped teach him to love as he is today. So I want you to know I do understand your problem. And I think the answer, most of us who teach others, is to say, God is all that is. God is. And there's not, and that is such a grand experience that it is not definitive immediately to the heart, the mind, the movement that we are through our own journey, depending on where we are and how long we've been there. So it isn't always that as we are stand with another, we ourselves do not know is that as God is, or is that 20 lifetimes as God is? But what you do have is a heart. Father and I together, as we came together, discovered love and understanding. And if the greater and most powerful thing you can give to another is to know that God is love, God is always there, today, in this world, in this moment. And for each of us, who our lives have each been unique and different, will have a memory within the cellular structure of ourself that knows the truth for you. So it is in those precious times when you hold your head low and you are in a place of willingness to speak with He who is all that is. Surrender and show Him to the level where you are and can the truth of you and of He, and you would do to another. And the wonderful thing is that it's all unique, profound, and moving, always alive, always awakening. There's always more. So, I hope I've helped. If not, I know what will. And it is you being the love you are and searching into your heart to know that voice of Mother, Father within you and feeling without a doubt that within you, all of us are alive. Many blessings. All right. Thank you. I hope that makes sense, Coleman. All right, Marby. Oh, I'm thinking of saying that May 1st, and it's May I have a message. You certainly may. All right. Let me see here with Marby. You know, Marby, as you walk upon the earth, for you, I see you step upon the hearts of many. And it's not like a stepping on, but in alignment with, and that your arms are all wrapped together as at your elbows. And there is a journey right now for you to know beauty and its everlasting experience. Now, it is quite a word as I speak it, everlasting. So is that truly how it is? That once we touch and once we become aware and we're free, and all the things that are part of love that have been in distortion can be set free also, but also to allow us to become a part of the truth, of the answer, of the revelation. And there's always more, Marvin. There is always more love. So as you look through the window of you as you travel and have a greater acceptance that you are love, look for the more of it, the depth of it, down into every cell of who you are. And know it will be always moving and expanding for you on this day and all days. Many blessings. All right. Very good. And Dorothy, my goodness, I can't remember how long it's been. Yes, you can have a message, Dorothy. So, as I look at your energy field, and I just want to say I do acknowledge sadness there. And as I do so, we'll acknowledge it and let a few drops of peace move through that for you. And yet I see a great excitement still about Jesus and myself and Father and your experience of that truth. Yes, what you aren't always realizing is you've been shown so many of deep secrets of ways to place your foot, how to hold your heart, and how to allow the voice to speak that which never ends, and it's called truth. And perhaps there's times where you haven't understood. How do I receive truth? How do I trust it? How do I know that every step I take, truth is there within my journey? And I will say to you, Dorothy, when you are unsettled, you then have a question. Is it me, or is it that which is being shown to me? And whichever it is, I want you to step out of it and go back into your heart again and ask again. Follow the green light. Follow the gold ray of truth. Follow your journey, not another's. Your belief is that which is true, as it's surrounded not only in a gold, but a perfection of profound, brilliant light. Follow that light toward me, and you will find your way. Many blessings to you and your family, and great happiness. Many blessings. Thank you, Carol, for being a supportive soul today on my journey and getting here to allow this day to happen. Yes, Barbie, I think I gave you yours. Lauren. Yes, Lauren. I see you upon a journey and you're carrying many cases of like suitcases, trying to bring I want to say the word information, and yet I'm stopped. It isn't just information. It's those things that you believe are truth that are powerful in your journey of revelation and how you are meant to be upon this path. So we'll say, okay, so this is who you are. And then I'm going to ask you, well, who is the other one I see? Looks just like you. But she is in a beautiful mixture of light, of rose, and blueberry, and lemon. Nature calls itself to this part of you. There are many smiles and kisses and hugs in this place. And I know you feel lost, getting tired of carrying the suitcases for that which you do not know, but wish to be that where you are, where you could sit, and we'll call it harmony. It is yours, Lauren. You need to give up thinking you do not know how to get there. You need to turn it around, click your heels together like Dorothy, and say, let me see. Let me see harmony. Let me have a taste of that when all is moving in a peaceful, gentle love, and see myself in that place. For my friend, once you see it, feel it, all right, you will never forget. Never, ever forget. You must relax and allow yourself to be there. Many blessings. All right. Cavell. And yes, I'll give you a message, but I also want to send a message to Barbara Ward saying hello, and I'm not forgetting her. And I hope and wish her well upon her journey of healing. And know the weight and the heaviness that she carries in that process, and actually pain and anguish is doing a process of freeing her heart from that which she perceives within her, around her, and it's an illusion. Embrace and love your arm, and it will set you free. All right, Cavell. Let me see here for you. I see the collective energy of things we've spoken of. And certainly your beautiful Palomino rears up and is raring to go once again on the journey. And then I'm going to put my hand up and say, please, this message today isn't about going anywhere but within you. You can still get upon that horse and take a gentle ride into the gentle aspect of you. And you may say to me, Cavell, oh, I know her. And I say, yes, I hear you. And I'll say, keep riding. And then again, you may say to me, oh, yes, 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 I know her. And I say, yes, but keep riding. You're not to that place where you'll never leave from it. You're not to that place where it isn't just a frequency of the voice or a feeling in the heart. It is the resonating of you, Mother, Father, and truth. And you know there is no looking behind or looking forward or even wondering where it is. You will know that you have arrived home. Many blessings to you, my dear friend. Find your way. Okay. Dr. TM, I am stuck. Feel. You know, everyone, I speak this for a moment to everyone, and thank you, Dr. TM, for bringing this forward. The journey is about uncomfortableness, pain, anguish, sadness, strain, whatever, all the different things that make us feel anything but what we think that the energy of God is, which is true existence of love and light. But through doing all of these and experiencing all these things, we gradually move gently and find, just like I spoke with Cavell, that place which is peaceful. That place where you are at peace and not wondering to discover more, because you come to an awareness that it is all that it is. And perhaps because I keep saying it, you wonder, how can that be so? And so if that's not true, then you keep moving. You keep embracing the sickness, the loss, that which you gain. Embrace, 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 and keep moving until the day will come. As I say to each and every one of you today, and you will know without a doubt, and you will hear my voice, and I welcome you home. Am I saying I welcome you to die? No. I'm welcoming you to become alive. Alive in the word of love and generosity and peace and harmony, fullness, never empty. So let the journey become a wondrous experience, no matter who you are or where you are, and be willing to take a step forward into that next space. Do not allow yourself to become stuck. Pick your foot up and move it forward. Pick your other foot up and move it forward. It's about to keep moving. Fear is that which has us become stuck. We're afraid to go forward. We're afraid to go back. And certainly it can't be either way. That would be a circle. But my friends, it is the journey. And there's no one, not even I, who can separate you from your journey. For every small pebble is a wondrous awareness of what's yet to come, what's yet to own, and what to be. So if I offer you anything today, Dr. TN, become courageous and never let that which is not of the truth pull you down into the mud or keep you from going across the water. Jesus did not. He walked upon that water in his faith. So have faith in you. Have faith in that light. Have faith that as you hold and become closer and closer to the truth of existence within you, there'll be radiance. And before you know it, you'll be able to see it yourself. And those around you will feel it and know it. And those before you will begin to slightly change and become it themselves. For this is not a lesson, but a lesson to everyone. So, Dr. TM, there is no such word as stuck. Only fear. Anybody? Oh, lost. Well, that is a message from Carol for you. Carol is a wonderful, dear friend. Coleman, thanks, yes. Thank you. Well, Coleman, I hope you bless us with your energy again. And do not be a stranger. And of course, you know you're not. How do I know? because my heart speaks it to me. Thank you, Dorothy. Come again soon. MKZ, good morning. How are you? As I think of you, I think of the last time we spoke. Yes, I remember. So I am looking at where you've been since that day. And perhaps the messages throughout today are going to help you even do more with what was said to you then about the movement and the existence of truth of you. You know, what is outside in the reality of word, the word that Coleman brought to us, reality. We know we can create that through our thoughts and our words. And it's such a time in our world where we do not have to be a part of what appears to be the whole and be in fear or have things look a certain way. We can be free. We can contemplate with our own heart that has a great wisdom within it of all things. You need only to sit there and allow it to germinate and become so that you can perceive the wonderful, profound energy of that which it is. So today, KZ, your homework is I want you to just practice sitting within that heart. And if words come to you, I want you to write them down in your notebook or in some form that you can begin to have and create your own study. And perhaps some of the words you'll look up and you'll contemplate them and let their busyness in the world we all live in bring them a different information of that which you are. So hopefully you can take that and allow all your messages to have a new depth. Many blessings to you, MKZ. So Dr. TM says, thank you. The energy is different. Bring up to surface all limitations. Well, it isn't that it's different, it's that you have the ability today to hear it differently. Everyone's always growing. Perhaps that would be spoken to one will be heard different as from another. So it's all good. There is a perfect timing. And the blanket that covers you from my son and the pink light and his love for you each night you sleep. Everyone will see and think of that differently. And yet all of it is love, the innocence of love, the embracement of love. Thank you, Tanny, for coming. Come again. Lauren says, beautiful. Oh, she's on her way to Maine once again. I'm sure it's beautiful now. Thank you to you and have safe travel. Or shall I say, may it be that whatever is meant to show you will arrive. So, we all are on a journey. One we've chosen with a free heart. And it's one that's so glorious and so profoundly in light that I cannot even describe. It is so beautiful. And there is a suspension of existence of time that can exist, that you can engage. So be all that you can be. Search to feel the love. Search to embrace yourself and discover, why am I feeling that? Why do I see in this way? Dear Mother, Father, always show all these beautiful souls the beautiful path that they are walking on. And let me see if there's anyone else. Oops, Marby. And she's telling Tammy, welcome. Yes. Okay, very good. So, I was telling you today that starting on Monday, I'm going to start doing healing from the Palladians. It'll be about a half hour to 41-minute experience. Very profound. There is going to be in total 8 of them, but you can choose to do 3 of them, which would be $25. And then there'll be an increment of 5 or of 8. And I'll be writing that on here today, as you can see. I'm behind time today. So there's people here on this who have taken part in experience. It will be a listening experience. I will do it on Zoom. And if you choose to do it and take part, you'll be able to hit a thing, and it'll give you information on how, if you pay, to get into Zoom and participate on Monday at 7. And Marby Coleman is welcoming you to our group. So it's about the thought, and it's beginning to let you see and feel how powerful thoughts from a vacuum of light make you feel different. It's very profound. There are many activations that you'll get in the beginning to help you be more, or shall I say, be the truth of who you are, but you might really be anxious to try it. And so I'll be setting that up on there on the community page tonight, and you'll have a few days you can think about it, or just know our relationship together, all of us, is becoming deeper, expansive, and I believe it's time that a different energy of our brothers and sisters from the Palladians, who are those who are the closest to us, would like to come and support and help you grow. So, like I said, it'll be about probably, I think I usually go about 41 minutes. I know that sounds strange, but you will get insight, and there'll be words that mean more than what you thought they meant. All right. So, I hope you feel full and that you receive something powerful today. And it was certainly powerful for me to be able to sit here and share in your life, in your moments of inquisitivity about you. And, it's all going to be okay. Every moment is perfection. And in the end, we'll all be happy and be celebrating the light. How wonderful will that be? Once again, Tammy, yeah, thank you for coming. If you come again and would like to have a message, you need to ask for your message. I don't just give them, for it's always a process to know that the person who you are offering truth to is awake and aware and knows that they are requesting it. So when you come back on Tuesdays is when I get messages. Now tomorrow, one of the icons, I can't so much say of today, perhaps, will probably speak and give us a new insight, perhaps to provide an awareness to those who are deciding to want to allow the Pleiades to come into their world. All right, so many blessings from my heart and purity and love. And may you all have a wonderful day and have a giggle here and there. Many blessings. Thank you.